Governor Newsom says contact tracing is the key to reopening the state. It's the process of identifying and tracking people who have had contact with an infected coronavirus patient. KSBY's Melissa Newman shows us whether San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties are up to the task.
Governor Gavin Newsom says 23 counties throughout the state have contact tracing capabilities for coronavirus. San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties are included in that number. Now the governor wants to add 10,000 healthcare workers throughout the state to help us learn more about who has coronavirus and who might have it next. As the state gets closer to reopening, Governor Newsom says contact tracing is pivotal to keeping coronavirus under control. So how does it work?
The same people have been working 6-7 days a week. They wait until the laboratory information comes out from our public health lab. If that's into the evening, they stay. They call people same day. They get contact information elicited from 100% of the cases that we have. And then they start to call those contacts and find out what their situation is in terms of illness, in terms of work setting.
As part of Newsom's plan to increase contact tracing capabilities, he hopes to hire and train 10,000 people. Both San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties are now looking to grow their staffs.
We'd like to bolster our team further with additional nurses, and these can be nurses who can work remote or in the community. We're still looking for some medical assistants, some drivers, and general operation support. And we always will welcome volunteers to join our efforts.
But what does it mean to be on the receiving end of the county's contact tracing? Most people have to stay in quarantine for 14 days while monitoring their symptoms, although there are exceptions.
Particularly in some of our health sector or first responders, if they are critically needed at their place of work, they are allowed while they are asymptomatic to return to work, but to use a face covering or mask during the entire 14-day period.
Governor Newsom says training for these new workers is a 20-hour course that includes 12 hours of online training and 8 hours of in-person training. The first class is expected to start on Wednesday. In San Luis Obispo, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
The Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors will discuss the contact tracing workforce during tomorrow's meeting. It starts virtually on the county's website at 9 a.m.